First off, I just want to say thanks for coming.
Oh yeah, man. Come on, man. You already know what time it
It's
is.
been a long time.
Yeah. What time you want to start off? 7 o'clock?
Yeah, you can start it, yeah.
All right.
So what I'm about to do is I'm gonna reset this time back.
Yeah, man. You take all the time you need. I'm here. You know what I mean? I ain't making no plans afterwards. So
You doing your thing, bro. Like you really doing your thing. So like, I mean, I guess the $1,000,000 question for me is like, why now? Like,
uh
cause you've been doing music for a while.
for a minute. It was actually an outlet for real. Because even though I was out there for as long as I was out there, I kind of put it up. You know what I mean? Because of life.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But now that, you know what I'm saying?
Footstool, bro.
No, I'm good.
Okay.
Yeah, it's perfect. But now that I'm saying things have changed personally, it was just like at that particular time when I felt like I ain't really had nothing. I mean, outside of my kids, it's like, what am I gonna do?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
So what changed now? Like, what's different now? Like, cause you done put out a whole project. Like, you ain't give us no warning or nothing. You just kind of like dropped that jank.
But I mean, like, I've always had those records.
Mm-hmm.
It was just at that particular moment.
I can recall.
Yeah, doing, you know what I'm saying, when I got married, you know what I mean, I just didn't put it out there because I knew, number one, financially, it wasn't going to benefit because, you know what I'm saying, got to provide for the crib.
Yeah.
So it's just like, what do? Do I sacrifice my family to do this project or make sure that it's bread?
What was the body of coming up with the project? Like, how did you come up with it? Like the production? Who was?
Well, I knew
where the inspiration come from.
Well, I knew the production had to be different because all the tracks that I did was so old. It was like early 2000s. So it's just like I knew, I knew and then talking to other people that what I had already done as far as production wise, it wasn't up to the times.
Yeah.
What's going on right now?
Yeah, because
it sounds different.
Yeah, there's one song I think was the one with you and Spook.
Because you know the original beat, you gave that to me.
I remember. Yeah. But I actually like this one better. Like I can't even, like I can't even shit on myself. But but like that's definitely like the clarity, everything, man. Like the production, like the whole that. So like the body of the work, like was it all you? Like who was all involved? Like in regards to like helping you come up with, some of the sound.
Well, pretty much everything that I did was built off of what I've been through or what I've seen or something that I know as far as how the creativity of what I did.
For instance, this song, give me the rundown on this song. How does I know the inspiration where it come from, but like that many years ago up until now, like
well, back then,
how did you feel doing this over and what inspired you to put it on this?
Well, this was actually my favorite song from the jump, even back then.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So it's just like I always wanted to push this as hard as I could. You know what I'm saying? And it's that laid back cat shooting they shot. You know what I'm saying? So it's just cause back then, where now like niggas is aggressive when they trying to get with a shorty. And it's getting to a point now it's just like, and then I ain't gonna say shorties is giving dudes like a higher standard on approaching them, but it's just like some females are intimidated. Well, some dudes are intimidated to approach females.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But back then it was cool. You know what I mean?
And I'm gonna go a little deep. I gotta talk about it, but like I see a version of you now that's like you seem more happier than so like what like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like give me a little bit of insight on like where it come from, like we can be transparent.
Yeah.
I know you went live. I won't go.
No, it ain't live yet.
Cause I can edit out whatever, but I just want some truth.
Nah, we going live. I don't care.
Yeah.
I mean,
Cause you are happier, bro. Like
I said,
I can't be the only one that see it.
life happened, bro. And in the beginning, I didn't want to deal with it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And it was just like music was like outside of my kids. Music was my only outlet to have some type of sanity.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Because it was just like after what took place, it was just like, what is there left?
And did you feel like, you know, you didn't really have like the space to do that before? Like,
Cause I didn't want to do anything no more.
yeah.
I didn't, bro. Like I didn't care about the music. I was just like, I tried it, it didn't work. I got to take care of what I need to take care of at that particular time frame. And I just looked at it like, okay, it's a chapter closed. You know what I'm saying? I did the Making It band. I done traveled up and down the East Coast. I done performed everywhere. And fortunately, it didn't work out in my favor where I could really build on it and make something out of it in my aspect of being successful.
All right, so I'm gonna ask you a real deep question. So like, it's about like your relationship. So like, in the marriage, was the support there for you to feel like you could do that, or was it?
Yeah, the support was always there.
Okay.
Like there was never an issue with the support. It was just financially it wasn't taking care of what I felt like it needed to take care of.
Yeah, well then okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's just like when you married and you got kids and you're providing for your family, doing a show maybe every other month and only bringing back $150, $200.
This one too, yo. Like you kind of got it. You kind of the way you. That's why I wanted to know like who was all involved and
Well, for this song right here, bro, it was based off my dad.
Okay.
Back then when me and my brother was growing up in Saratoga, there was a time frame where my mom was like working like third shift at a gas station.
Okay.
And so with my mom working third shift and even with my dad working first, like once he got home, my dad took care of everything. You know what I'm saying? Cook, clean, make sure me and my brother was straight. You know what I'm saying? When my mom was at work, so when she got off work, she didn't have to do nothing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I added a little, you know what I'm saying? I flipped it, you know what I'm saying? And made it into a relationship, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So, but Night Off is based off my dad taking care of me and my brother while my mom was working.
That's deep.
But I flipped it and made it what it was.
That's deep.
Yeah.
What's the name of this one again?
Night Off.
We done did that. We done dropped the album.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? How long has it been out so far?
It came out on the 22nd of February.
Okay, 22nd February. The name of the album is what?
Reset.
Yeah. Yeah, so on all platforms, y'all ain't got that yet. The album is Reset. What was it, Ace Night?
Eric Ace Night. Yeah.
Eric Ace Night.
Yeah.
Reset on all platforms. I'm gonna drop the link anyway and my bio in the description and all that so y'all can check it out. It's definitely a non-stop listener. Like you can listen to it from the beginning all the way to the end, and it's just smooth grooves. Like I clean the studio up. You know what I'm saying? I clean the studio easy and on repeat, bro. Like you know what I'm saying. So now that you finished the album, cause we've been waiting for a long time. So like, what's next? Cause you know, like they be like people set goals, right?
Yeah.
And then they'd be like, a lot of times people set that goal and then they hit that goal and that might be it. But then it's like, we still alive. So it's like,
yeah.
We waited for this and then you dropped it. So now like what's...
Well, right now, coming up next month, we're doing a music video for Love at First Sight.
Okay, that's one of your songs?
Yeah, that's that's a song on the album. Okay. So that's next. Shout out to my boy Brandon Roberts, Brand Media 757. You know what I'm saying? He's heading the whole project for doing the video. We got my boy Swoop, he gonna be there. So that's next.
There's gonna be any females in this video.
Yeah. So
doing like a casting.
So no, we're not gonna do any casting, like any auditions or nothing like that. Like we're not gonna even take it that far.
Real simple time.
Yeah, so like I said, there is a leading lady, two leading ladies for this music video for myself as well as Swoop.
Yeah.
Because he's emceeing on the track, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, we taking it back to how the videos used to be, man. So it's gonna be like a whole cookout type vibe.
Oh, word.
You know what I'm saying? So that's the lane that we're going in.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So it's gonna be friends, family, just like it is when it's a cookout.
So we got a time frame around what time we can look for this.
So like I said, we're shooting the video on the 26th of April. So at the earliest, sometime next month is when we'll drop. Where that following month in May when we drop it. At the latest, probably like June.
Okay.
Because we're trying to make sure it's done right, make sure that it's well, and I know Brandon, you know what I'm saying, he gonna do his thing.
Nice.
Yeah.
Brandon,
So
nice.
so I already know. Yeah, shout out to Brandon, man. Like I said,
Fields, bro, got it.
Yeah, Brand Media 757. Y'all make sure y'all look him up. So he's gonna take care of everything that needs to be taken care of. So it's just I'm on his time. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like things like that you can't rush.
No.
You know what I mean? Especially when you want it to be something special. You know what I mean? You can't rush it. And so whatever time frame he gives me, like I'm just gonna be like, hey, just let me know when it's ready. And it's not gonna be like no phone call every other week. You know what I'm saying? What's the update? What's the update? Yeah, that's not gonna be one of those ones. Because I want it to be done right. You know what I'm saying? And I know he gonna make it right.
Yeah.
So
that's what's up.
So we doing that April 26th.
Any performances or anything?
Well, yeah, just to rewind it back a little bit, April the 4th, my band, the Soulful Sound Music Group Band, we're going to be performing at the Rhythm Room April the 4th in Hampton. Okay. Yeah, so we'll be doing that. I got a lot of gigs as far as like people calling in about the band, doing some things.
Because y'all did y'all thing at the Bar Beach.
Yeah.
Was that the same band?
Yeah, Yeah, that party that we did in Virginia Beach. Not too long ago we did something at the Cutlass Grill. Been doing weddings, receptions.
So how did y'all come about? Like, how did y'all?
Well, it started off when I was doing the open mics at Wall Street. Okay. And so I got some guys together, made some calls, and be like, "Hey, would y'all mind playing during the open mics?" And they was just like, it's no problem. And so I had a thought. I was just like, what if we could go out and, you know what I'm saying, and perform and be, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And so I hit them up. I hit everybody up from the band. I was just like, look, I had an idea about going out and performing and doing live entertainment for different events. Like, are y'all down to do it? And everybody agreed to do it. You know what I mean? And so that's what started the Soulful Sound Music Group Band. And we've been rocking. It'll be almost a year coming up.
That's what's up.
Yeah, so it's just staying in the music, man. That's it. Bro.
Like, I love seeing you in motion, bro. I love seeing you do your thing.
Yeah, so we got that.
You know, like, cause we go so far back, like, you know what I'm saying, from the clubs.
Yeah.
You know, rocking out, you know what I'm saying, dance, battling and whatnot. And I ain't even no battle of dance for real. Yeah. But you know what I'm saying?
We had a good time. Yeah, it was dope.
It was like, you know, we was club buddies.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Big fact.
Like, you know, but I always knew where your talents were, and I always knew what made me the most, like, no diddy, but like happiest when I'm around you. Like, I know bro can host, I know bro can dance, I know bro can sing, and you were good at all. I appreciate that, all bro. Three of those. So like, appreciate that. You know, to see you in your element. Every time I ever see you in your element, like, yeah, that's my dog. Like, that's my dog. Like, I know, bro. Yeah. We used to club together and everything. You know what I'm saying? So like, when you drop and I sing, I was like, oh man, I don't know how proud everybody else is, but like, I'm extremely proud of bro. Appreciate you. That Jane, like, you know, I shot it out on the book. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't expect it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I ain't expect it, but then every time I see you, like the spot at Norfolk, what's the name of that place? It's the 80-20 Burger Bar. Yeah, that joint. Yeah. When I saw you there, because I didn't know you was gonna be there. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? My boy Darren, shout out Darren G. You know what I'm saying? He put me on to that jank. Like, he scooped me up. We went out that jank, and I saw you, and I was like, oh yeah, well, I know bro. Slow jams, man. You know where it ain't lit. Yeah, slow jams. That's one of those ones. That's the name of the open mic. Yeah, that's the name of it. Slow jam. Shout out to my man. Or is it like just a? It's an open mic. It's just like the band, the fellas. Shout out to the fellas. Dom Wilkes and Donald Hurdle. Shout out to Q5. Shout out to TZ So Dope. They were the creators of that particular open mic, and actually a homegirl of mine, Shanice, who's one of the
she's like one of the background singers as well as leader singer in the band. She hit me up, was like, yo, I know about this open mic in Norfolk. It's the last Thursday in every month. You should come through. So I'm like, all right, cool, bet. And the first night I went there, I was just like, oh my God. Like,
so the first night I saw you, was that your first night there?
Okay. Nah, the night that you saw me, I think, because they do it like the last Thursday of every month.
Okay.
So I think that was I think the time that you saw me, that was like my 6th or 7th time being out there.
Okay.
But like the vibe is crazy. Yeah. It's just like the band rocks out. You can get on the mic, you can spit if you want to sing, whatever, you know what I'm saying? But it's not one of those ones where you go to the musician and be like, yo, I'm gonna sing this, and they actually play that actual song. It's just whatever they play. If you hear it in your head and you want to do it, you just go out there and you just do it. You know what I'm saying? And it's just it rocks out, bro. And I was just like,
so you can freestyle or whatever.
Whatever you want to do, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Whatever you want to do, get up there and you do your thing. And so it's just another outlet, you know what I'm saying, musically. Yeah. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, it's just one of those, anything that's dealing with open mics or any type of live entertainment, you know what I mean? My plan is to be in that space. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
So the song we just heard, right? Nobody But You. What inspired that?
One of my homeboys had actually confided in me and wanted to he just wanted to talk. And he was dealing with a situation where him and his girl, she would always question his loyalty. And she would always think that, you know what I'm saying, he out there doing this thing or whatever, like cheating and stuff like that. You know what I mean? And so just giving him my advice as best as I could. Okay. You know what I'm saying, pertaining to that particular situation. Because I had never dealt with anything like that. You know what I mean? And so it was just like, I knew there were some things that I couldn't tell him because I didn't experience it. Right. But, you know what I'm saying, as far as like his emotions and how to feel and, you know what I'm saying, to communicate, you know what I'm saying, I did my best to give him that. And
he put it in the song.
So based off of that, I was at the crib and just thinking about, you know what I'm saying, the conversations, because it was more than one conversation that we had. You know what I'm saying? And it was just like, I just, at the time,
I ain't gonna hold you. Whole time, I thought you were talking about you. And I know I ain't the only one, so now y'all know, like,
nah,
bro ain't even talking about himself.
Like, definitely not talking about myself.
He's telling somebody else's story.
So yeah, it was just
everybody experienced. I mean, I ain't gonna say everybody, but you know, a lot of people experience that same thing.
Yeah, absolutely. And so it was just, I was at the crib and I was just listening to some beats because I was just in heavy writing mode. And then I heard that particular beat. That beat was produced by my man Jay Bray out of Norfolk. Shout out to Jay Bray. I heard that and that's all I kept saying. You know what I'm saying? There ain't nobody else but you. That's what I was hearing in my head. Yeah. So I just started, I ended up writing a chorus before I even wrote the verse.
Did you even know you was gonna write about that? Was that the idea, or just kind of like?
So like I said, when I heard it, like this part right here in particular, and I was just hearing it, nobody but you, and I just began to think about the conversations that we had, me and my homeboy, and so my first verse was, tell me something. Why do I have to explain? You know what I'm saying? So I was just like, okay, so I was, that. And then before we started talking, you knew I had female friends. I was like, okay. Because it was one of those situations. He was just like, yo, before me and my girl started dating.
I told you already.
You know what I'm saying? I had male and female friends, but now that we're together, now you thinking that I'm doing something with them. Mm-hmm. But I don't ever question you when you on the phone. I don't ever question you when you out, because I trust you. If I don't trust you, then there's no need for me to be with you. But if I trust you, there's no need for me to be on your back every other hour trying to find out. Now, if you're gone 6-7 hours, hey, you all right? You good? Check in. What's going on? Everything all right?
Good, yeah.
Right. But like every other hour that you're not around me, hey, what you doing? Hey, what you doing? I'm not gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? And so
I hate to see it. I hate to see it.
And so that's basically how that song came about. It was just like he just wanted to let his girl know, like, yo, like, you're the only one for me. You don't have to.
I ain't even. Let me listen to this song. No, for sure. Now back to the beginning. I love it. Listen, yo, I've been in this jam.
Yeah. Yeah.
So what inspired that, yo? Because I ain't used to no up tempo type vibe from you. You know what I'm
From
saying?
that perspective, yeah.
But I think I can speak for everybody. I want to say like we definitely want some more up tempo type.
Yeah,
You know
no
what I'm
doubt,
saying?
no doubt. Back to the beginning, it was is self-explanatory. It's just at first we were saying how long we were gonna be together forever, and now we done broke up, and now I'm back to where it all began. You know what I'm saying? Going back out. You know what I'm saying? Going to the clubs, going to the parties, hollering at girls. Like I thought I wasn't gonna ever do that again. You know what I mean? Because I felt like you was the only one for me, and that was gonna be it. But
Right.
now that you don't want me no more, and it's over, because you've changed. Like you said that this wasn't gonna like we're gonna always be together. Man. So I just took that just based on life.
Right. So is this you?
No, it's not me.
Okay.
It's not me.
Right.
Nah, it's not.
Okay.
It's not
Okay.
me.
Okay.
It's
Keep
not
telling
me.
stories, man. We need
Hey,
to know.
yeah, it's and that's fine, bro. Like I don't, yeah, but nah. Back to the beginning. Nobody with you is not about me.
Mm-hmm.
Not about me. It's just based off of life experiences because everyone has dealt with that before.
Okay.
Well, it's male or female, where it's just like, yo, we're going to be together. Me and my significant other. This is what it's going to be. Now it's not. So now I'm back being single, and I didn't want to be single. You know what I'm saying? So.
All right. So are you single now? I mean,
Yes.
so this ain't you at all.
It's not me.
Okay. Because it's it. But you say it ain't you.
It's not me.
But this one, this one of my drops though. Like,
Yeah, but back to the beginning, it's like anybody can relate to it.
mm-hmm.
I don't know why you're changing. Like, regardless if it's the male to the female or the female to the male, somebody had changed in their relationship to the point where I don't want to be with you no more.
Wow.
And in the beginning, of course, when you're going through the little honeymoon stage or at the beginning stages when you're trying to get to know somebody and you decided to make it official, you always hear that, yeah, we're going to be together forever. Like, this is it right here, da 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 da.
Yeah.
And then next thing you know it's over. So now I got to go back.
Back. The way you did that.
Yeah, I took that to shout out to LL Cool J on that one.
So like, even like when I record you, the dope part about recording you, like how long do it take you for you to know your songs? How you know your songs when you go to the studio? Because the times I recorded you, like you knew every single in your stats. You knew how you wanted the whole body. And I record a lot of singers, and you one of the ones I actually do brag about because I'd be like, yo, this nigga Ace be on point. Like, how long do it normally take you like from the time you wrote the song to the time you go to the studio and you know every single?
Well, I know like once I'm
one or two. This might be my. Now I probably got like 3 favorites.
Yeah.
This one is.
Actually, I didn't write this song.
For real?
Yeah.
This one is.
Yeah.
Fire.
Yeah. Spook wrote that song.
Spook?
Yeah.
Damn, Spook.
Yeah. Shout out to Spook.
Okay.
Spook. Yeah. Spook wrote that.
I ain't no Spook R&B like that.
Yeah, Spook wrote that because it was a while back though. He was just like,
y'all come up with it like the beat and all that. Like,
well, the beat was actually produced by my boy Trey Beats. He's from Suffolk too. My man Trey Beats. He originally produced it, and then my man Wilkes he co-produced it. But
Wilkes sound familiar.
Yeah, Chris. Well, it's Chris Wilkes, but he go by Wilkes.
He from Suffolk?
Nah.
Okay.
But it was just one of those moments where Spook was just like, I've been writing some R&B, and of course I'm gonna give it to you because we were a family, double I. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And so he was just like, I wrote this R&B song, and I want you to, you know what I'm saying? Of course I want you to sing it. So I was just like, yeah, all right, cool. So when I seen it, when I seen the lyrics, I was like, okay. And he pretty much let me do whatever as far as laying down,
right.
You know what I'm saying, the vocals to it. But once we got that, bro, it was smooth sailing from there, bro.
This train right here, bro.
Yeah.
And that's why I had to vibe with you. I was shocked when you hit me up. I was like, yeah, bro. Like,
yeah, why not, bro? Why not?
Because like you know, after this, you know, like I don't know if I know you did say you had some performances coming
Yeah, I
up.
got some performances coming up, and
Yeah.
actually, we're gonna talking to my management team. Um, we're looking to actually doing this live.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I think that'll be dope.
Before we transition.
The whole album.
Yeah.
Okay.
Before we transition into the new project, because I actually got some more songs that I didn't even put on this that I
We all
got.
doing that.
We haven't figured that out yet. We haven't figured that out yet, but we're definitely looking into doing like a live. You know what I'm
Do
saying?
it, you know. That looks. I don't know if you can fit your whole band.
Like I said, I don't know if the whole band will be
Yeah,
able to
but
fit
yeah, but I gonna say I had a
in.
band in here one time. They did like a rehearse set. It was pretty dope, but
Yeah.
it won't really no room for
Yeah.
guests for it because it was all over the
Everywhere. Yeah.
place. Yeah, but that was pretty dope.
But yeah, we haven't actually figured out a date or a location. Um, like the band actually has like 2 of the songs. Um, but but yeah, that's gonna be next. That's the next project we're gonna do. We're gonna do the live a live set with all of my songs from the EP, and then probably spring of next year, probably come out with another project.
Okay.
Yeah.
Of next year's week, we gotta wait a whole year for another project. I mean, I guess that's fair. You know what I'm saying?
Because I feel like this project right here can ride for a good little minute.
Well, yeah. Definitely depend on how
Yeah,
you push it.
yeah. Because
I want
it's some more music videos. You know what I'm saying coming up. You know what I mean? So my goal is to actually do a music video for every song.
Yeah, because I honestly, Ace, man, I wanted to see you keep going, bro.
Yeah,
Like, don't even.
yeah. That's not gonna. Yeah,
Yeah,
as far
like,
as
don't
that.
even, like, even if, all right, so you calculated a year, next year.
Yeah.
In my mind, I'm like, that's junk you did with Spook wrote it, and and y'all did what you did. How long? How many overall? The full body of it. How long did it take for you to finish that song?
Actually, when I first initially recorded that song, after, because once I got it from Spook, and he told me I could pretty much do whatever I want to do to it. I say about. I told myself, give me about a week.
So you did that in a week?
Just to make sure that I had everything that I wanted to do, because he gave me freelance to do whatever. It's just the fact that he just wrote it. He wanted to hear someone do it. So once he gave me the keys, I was like, yeah, give me about a week to go over the lyrics for myself and then figure out where I'm gonna put different harmonies and particular sections and how I'm gonna flow with it. And like that following week, after our initial conversation, we went to my man Trey Beats at his spot, and we recorded that in about. Well, I know I was done with my part like an hour and a half.
So in totality, it took you from the time you got the lyrics to laying it down and finish it about a week.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I know. Hear me out. So basically, what I'm saying is like, because now I'm eager to know what the next sound gonna sound like. Your next sound, because we got what 7 tracks on this album.
Yeah.
And in my mind, I'm like, I don't know if the people want to wait a year, bro. Like, you gotta give us something like about in summertime. Like,
Well, I mean, like I said, I got some more tracks that haven't been pushed out that I probably could play around with
like,
it.
let's do a poll or something. Like,
Cause I actually gotta
drop another song, at least a song by EP by the summertime. Like,
I actually got a joint called Saturday.
Okay.
That I wanted to put on the EP, but I was just like, nah, I'm gonna wait. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, I got
single us out with that jank. Like, here's the single, and
we're definitely.
I just like seeing your element, bro. You sound amazing doing what you do, yo, and like, and you nice.
I appreciate that, bro.
So my man, like, man, just spill everything. Keep
But yeah, I mean, but like I said, my plan is to do like a music video for every song. Like I already done one for Nobody But You.
Mm-hmm.
It's on YouTube. You can just type in Eric H. Knight, Nobody But You. Music video for that is on YouTube. Like I said, the next video that we're doing is Love at First Sight. We're shooting that next month. and then probably summertime is either going to be between Dream Girl or Take It Slow for the next music video. So like we're gonna be busy.
Cause in totality, I'm trying to see how it ain't showing. They usually will show you how many hours or how long is. Yeah, so it's 25 minutes. So we got 25 minutes of listening time in this album.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we need some more. But we satisfied with this right now because this jank right here is real smooth. Man. Again, man, if y'all ain't checked it out, it's Reset.
Yeah.
The album Reset. Eric Ace Night, you know what I'm saying, on all platforms, yo. And like it's if you know him, you just gotta if you know Ace, you gotta look it up. You gotta listen to it. All platforms, that's Google Play, YouTube,
Yeah.
Pandora, Spotify, Apple Music, you know what I'm saying?
Tidal.
So you can't say like, oh man, I ain't even got this on my phone. You got it.
Amazon Music.
If you got a phone, you got it. Just go
it's on
and
YouTube.
Take a listen. Yo, you won't be disappointed, yo. No,
Appreciate that, bro. Appreciate that.
Yeah. Well, shoot, bro, I ain't even gonna hold you up no longer, man. I am tired. Man, I did this. I did this. Volunteer work for the marathon.
Okay, word.
That jank started like 11 o'clock this morning, and we ain't leave till like 4, and I came straight here.
Yeah.
So like, but I wanted to make sure I check it out with you.
Appreciate you, bro. Definitely.
Like, keep doing what you're doing, man. I just like seeing you shine, yo. We don't see each other shine enough.
Right. You know
so to see you shine, yo, it's always like a pleasure, yo. Like, and just to see you in this element, like this happy space.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The soulful sound, the brand. Like,
yeah.
So is the band Soulful Sound, or is that like?
So when I initially came up with the label Soulful Sound, it was to my understanding that there are a lot of soulful sounds out here.
Mm-hmm.
So
are you talking like with the same?
Yeah, but they just don't have the logo.
The logo, yeah.
But there's a lot of soulful sounds out here, and I'm gonna leave that alone. Because there was a time frame where I was doing the event and I shouted out, you know what I'm saying, my label, and I say about maybe like a month later, I seen someone else that had soulful sound on their social media.
So you probably had to get into like this.
So I ain't even get into that. So that's why it's called Soulful Sound Music Group LLC.
Okay.
And so it's just there's a lot of soulful sounds, but there's not a Soulful Sound Music Group, which is who I am.
Okay.
And Soulful Sound Music Group is it's a collection of people musically that does everything. You know what I'm saying? We got a live band.
I want to be in the group, yo. I feel like I got a soulful sound.
Yeah, man.
Every now and then I just want to be featured.
Yeah, no doubt. So we got a live band. I got 3 amazing singers, young ladies that's very talented. So it's just like if you need someone to sing at your wedding and you want a female, you know what I'm saying, you can hit me up and be like, hey, I'm looking for a female vocalist from your crew or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, is anyone available, or can your band come and do like happy hour or whatever? So that for weddings, anniversary dinners, any type of functions, family reunion functions, happy hours.
You know
what I'm saying? Everywhere.
Yeah, say it again.
So like if you're looking for some live entertainment, you need some wedding singers, you need a host for your events, singergrams, anniversaries, birthdays, whatever the case may be. You can hit us up at soulfulsoundva@gmail.com, and somebody will get back with you just to let you know if the schedule is open, what you need, pricing. The website is coming very, very soon. So that's coming up next. Website is coming up next. Go get Reset. Actually trying to put together a little clothing line a little bit. You know what I mean? So yeah. So
what kind of parties y'all doing? Like, adult parties.
Yeah, we do whatever. We actually got
Birthday parties, retirement.
we got retirements, birthday party. We got a class reunion that's coming up in July. That we're performing at. So we do everything, old school, new school, R&B, whatever. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing that we can't do. You know what I mean? So like I said, just hit us up, soulfulsoundva@gmail.com, man, for all your business inquiries. Shout out to my management team. Shout out to my homegirl Janae, cousin. Shout out to my sister Marquita. That's my management team. So we grinding, bro.
That's what's up.
We grinding, bro.
That's what's up.
Yeah, bro. So shout out to you, bro. Thank you. Appreciate you,
bro.
Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you.
Night.
Yeah.
Boy, Super K. We just had a little small talk.
Just small talk.
That's it.
Yeah.
And that's it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Put that junk out, let the world see it. You know what I'm saying?
Let us.
I feel good about it.
Yeah, bro.
But now I feel good about what you doing, bro. Like you really, even like me and Runnable was in this thing chilling.
Yeah.
We was just, vibing to it. You know what I'm saying?
You out of here.
Yeah, look. And we were just vibing to it, man. And like, you part of to see you move like that. You don't know how you inspire other niggas to do something different. You know what I'm saying? Or do something we knew they could have long been doing a long time ago. And then like, yo, Ace dropped an album. Shit, bro, I gotta do that thing I said I was gonna do. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause he just dropped the album, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like, and niggas that know, like, and then to listen to it and sound this good, it's like, man, we don't know where this nigga going next, but we gotta do something because, you know what I'm saying? We gotta be able to, you know what I'm saying? Like straight up, like this jank, beautiful, bro. Like, you did your big one, that jank. Yeah.
Appreciate you, bro. Like I said, it was time, bro. Cause like I said, with this whole when me and my kid's mom separated, I kind of like gave up on everything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
it fucked me
up, bro. Like,
but that's why I was like, just do you. Like,
yeah.
Do you how you gonna do you, and just.
Yeah, I'm content. I'm content with you. I'm content with being single. Like I tried it. I had a serious relationship before I got married, and I got married.
Now, I ain't gonna encourage this. I'm gonna tell you this me though. Like, I got female friends. Everybody in my life like that. I got female friends, but everybody in my life that I rock with, male or male, no did it when I say it like that. But everybody serve a purpose. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't have. I just everybody serve a purpose, and those purposes, those people and those purposes is what help keep my sanity. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, help keep my sanity. I mean, even you dropping this, you part of that. You part of that antidote now. Like when I'm sitting here, bro, I don't post it every time. I ain't gotta sit down, but bro, I listen to your shit frequently.
Appreciate that, bro.
I just be like in my mind, man, I wonder if Ace could know how much I rock with his album, the reset. But you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
My nigga,
that's why I called it that.
Yeah.
I called it that just for that purpose because I did it. I put it on the shelf. Shit happened. What can I fall back on? My music. Hit the reset button. That's why I call it reset.
And the thing about it is, it can't get worse. It's gonna only get better.
That's it. Appreciate that, bro.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So we about to do the rest of your night, yo.
Shit. Chill. Get ready for another work week. Go back to it's raining and everything too. Shit, I'm going back to the crib.
I heard this right here.
When it dropped.
You heard it, right? Sound like
it do sound like it's in here.
Here though, bro.
It might be outside. I don't see you on the top.
Yeah, no, it's cool. It's alright.
Oh no, it is.
It is in here.
Yeah, right there. It's going down there.
Okay. Yeah, and that's why my chandelier broke down. Cause that supposed to cut on. That don't cut on though.
Yeah, so it's right. It's going over there.
That's what I'm trying to get this grant from the city, man. So I can I wanted to do some more stuff in here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Hey, Ace, man, you fucked me up, bro.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm definitely in a better headspace, so
Man,
we ain't gotta worry about that no more.
cause y'all got like kids together now. Huh?
2 boys. Well,
Damn.
right. Some other dudes don't
Was it?
compare to
So,
me.
it wasn't her, or was it you? Was you not? Was you not like doing?
There was some things that I dropped the ball in certain areas. Um, and then she definitely played a part in it as well. But it had got to a point where I was still fighting, but she gave up. She was already gone.
Like checked out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was still fighting hard, and it's just
That shit ain't no joke.
yeah. I realized it took me a while to understand it, but once I understood it, I had realized that she was mentally, emotionally gone way before, because there was a lot of things that she was doing, and I definitely didn't expect her to do because of how it was when we first started dating and her morals and her standards. And during that time frame, I realized then that she didn't give a fuck no more. And that was the part that really hurt. So
Yeah.
it is what it is now. So I mean, I'm at a point now, it's just like, yo, I'm out here. Yeah, I'm out here, I'm having fun. You know what I'm saying? I ain't dating, but I got female friends or whatever. They all understand where I'm at. They all know that don't look for no relationship because I ain't gonna give you one.
Yeah.
And it's your choice whether to stick around or not.
About a whole quarter of your life.
Pretty much.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
So it's just like if you can't handle that, fine.
Yeah, I ain't the one.
You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely not going to sit here and be like, oh nah, you gonna stick with me if you find somebody else. Yeah. If you find somebody else and they ready to make that move, hey, I wish the best for you. Yeah. But I know.
For instance, you know, I'm married. Everybody know I'm married. I'm married to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. I ain't even no selfish dude, but right now, you know, I'm trying to build my empire. Like I ain't, you know what I'm saying? Obviously I'm not moving as fast as a lot of people, so I'm taking a long route. But you know, I just be wanting everybody to know like what I'm doing and what I'm trying to do. It don't be easy, but that's why I said like everybody in my life serve a purpose. Absolutely. I really don't be around no unessential energy. And what I learned is like people don't want to help you when you need help. People want to come around and help you when you already got it.
Or when it's convenient for them.
Yeah, like it's like, bro, I done made it. I done turned left. Now I'm already. Yeah. Come with the car. Like, I done did it. When I was walking, you drove right past me. You know what I'm saying? So right. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. But no, you know, and I ain't know the full dynamic of what you was going through, but I knew you was going through something. Cause like I said, like it just I see how you move now. You look happy when you outside. You look happy. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing for you to grab the mic and just be you. You do that shit effortlessly. There was a time when I just didn't see you grabbing the mic. I ain't want it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't want it. Grabbing the mic, no did it, but you want. I'd be like, man, what this nigga doing? He ain't
Nothing.
like nothing outside. He ain't the mic right there. He ain't grabbing it. Like you remember time? I be trying to hype you up. Yeah, Ace, let's go. Ace, like I'm trying to hype you up because I know what you're capable of doing. Yeah. And I know once you hit that button, everybody gonna have an amazing time. You know what I'm saying? Because that's your magic wand. The microphone and your sound is, nigga, you Harry Potter. You know what I'm saying? Like you really dope with like. I can't do it. I probably can, but I can't. Like I can, but not like you. I should say it like that. Like I can't do it like you do it. Like you do that shit like You know, an NBA player getting handed the rock. You hand him the rock, Ace gone. You give him the mic, he gone, bro. This nigga singing, joking, hosting, and you ain't offended nobody. You know what I'm saying?